So hello guys and welcome to another feature video. Codemasters have become gods. You know it's going to be a good game when they're bringing out different features that would be on the game which make you go, oh my god, and they're bringing out more. This might not even be the last feature video I do because they might bring out more. This is why I'm so excited for F1 2016. I cannot wait. The first feature video included stuff like safety car, virtual safety car, all that sort of stuff, and it looks amazing. The whole 10-season career mode looks incredible, and there are more features. And these features look great as well. So we'll just crack straight on with the first feature. It's 22 multiplayer grids. Now, from F1 2010 to F1 2015, they've all been 16-car grids. This has been due to servers and making it stable. However, F1 2015 wasn't stable. So I hope, 22 cars makes it incredible. It will add more depth to league racing, so stuff like AOR, TRL, that sort of thing. Those racing leagues will be able to have 22 players in them. So, that's a player in each car, in each team, 2 players. It'd be amazing, and it will just add so much depth, and it will make online racing just in general more fun with 22 players, and especially stuff like, when you've got 25% races going on, online. So, pit stops are incredible because you'll always have to look out for your teammate, whereas in 16-car grids you won't always have a teammate and things like that. There'll be more cars on track, maybe overlapping, things like that. But the only downside might be, and no one has tested it apart from Codemasters themselves, and we have no information on this, is it actually going to be stable? Because we don't currently know if it's going to be stable or not. So we need, for these 22 multiplayer grids to work, it has to be stable, unlike F1 2015. So I'm hoping that, although they've got all this career mode stuff, that they'd have spent a lot of time sorting out the stability of online and making it so you don't have people starting a second earlier, or someone just randomly coming up from absolutely nowhere and spinning you when they weren't even on the track before. And it would just be incredible if it was stable. 22 multiplayer grid would be amazing. And I'm going to do a lot of online racing, I think, and just see if it's amazing. If it is, then oh my god, yes, we will be absolutely sorted. So the next feature is manual starts. This wasn't something that was really asked for by the people who played, F1 2015 and the games before that, but it's something that sounds really good. And it's literally, manual starts is where, how good the start is and how far you can move forwards or backwards or whatever is up to you. Because in F1 2015 and games before that, you literally just held down the accelerator, car accelerated, you went full revs and you just went, a little bit of wheel spin, that sort of thing. If you're running a traction control, it's more wheel spin, but you just sort of manage it and it's fine. However, in this, you've got to do it like a real racing driver. So I think if you're using a wheel, then you'll hold the gear, what was called gear pedal, you know what I mean, the flappy paddles, gear pedal, that's it. And you will hold that in and you'll stay on a certain amount of revs to get the best start. And then when the green light goes, you won't automatically just go. You'll have to let go of that paddle. And if the revs are right and everything's right, you just go. And then you slam the throttle down and you're off. On a pad, it will just be, I think it's the A button, I think is the gear shift up button, which will also be the clutch for when you're starting. And you hold that in, hold the revs, let go when the lights go out, and then go. So I think if you start going too early, then you get a penalty. If you start going too late, you're going to lose positions. If your revs aren't right, then you're going to lose positions by wheel spinning or bogging down. So these starts could make or break races, and it's going to be amazing for not only online racing, with like leagues and stuff, but also just career mode racing, which is what I'll mainly be doing. Getting that start right. So if you're on pole position, you can do a couple of what Lewis Hamilton's done this season and have some really poor starts, and it will really ruin your race. So manual starts would be something that is going to really define your race and make it all the more, every part now is important, with the manual starts, and just making sure that the entire race is going correctly to have a really good weekend. Because if you bog down the line, can really, really affect your race in a good or a bad way if you get your start right. If you're down in P8 getting an amazing start and you're up into P4, then you're on for a podium. But if you have a bog down and you're in P11, no way you're on for a podium. You're on for only getting some points. So you know that's important. This is even in auto gears, so you can't just go, oh, well, I'll run auto gears, I'll be fine. It doesn't work like that. You're still going to have to hold that paddle. You're still going to have to hold the A button until you're ready to go. Speaking of manual stuff, this is more for the user to do. And this is what I'm loving, is that the user, the player, is becoming more of an important role. It's manual pit entry. So in games before, especially in Canada, you come down that straight and basically you don't even have to brake for that straight to go into the pits. You just fly into the pits and it automatically stops you anyway. Now you've got to slow down for the pit entry line, which I believe is sort of pretty into it. Just before you get into the pit, you've got to slow down to either 60 or I think some of them are 36 miles an hour. So it'll be 62, 60, 36, whatever. You'll be told miles an hour, and you've got to slow down for that line, else you will get penalties if you don't. And then once you get to that speed, then you get to that line, then the auto pit limiter will come on and things. So it's another thing to think about, another thing you've got to get it right, another thing which racing drivers have to do all the time, and we just don't think about. So it makes it more like a real, like you're a real racing driver, which makes it all the more epic, in all honesty. And the last one is just a sort of fun one, is the formation lap, which they've added. Again, something that wasn't really asked for initially. However, it did sort of come up quite a lot after Codemasters did all of this sort of beta testing and stuff. It's coming up a formation lap, and it's something which is in F1 2006 Championship Edition, which I know, small spoiler alert, and it's basically just a sort of fun thing to warm up the tyres, so you have that whole, again, racing driver immersive sort of idea that, this is what racing drivers do, formation lap, to warm up tyres, sort of get everything right, make sure the car feels good. So warming up tyres and warming up the brakes and that sort of thing, and getting all that good. And it adds the suspense of the race, it just adds, as you're going around, you're building up the suspense of the race, and is it going to go good, is it going to go bad? It just adds to it, and it's going to make it a really immersive game, again, with all of the career modes and that sort of stuff. It's going to make it amazing. So that this has been another feature video. Codemasters, I think, are planning on bringing out even more features for this. So as soon as that comes out, I will be on it, be on this, be on the next sort of features they come out, like I have been with the other two. They've been a bit delayed because obviously I want to find out all the information on them, not give you sort of half information of bits. So yeah, this has been the second feature video that Codemasters have brought out, and that I've explained, just to sort of give everyone a taste of what's to come. It's nearly a month now. Well, a month and 11 days until, I think it's something like 35 days or something, until it comes out. So, is it 35 days? No, it might be longer than that, actually. It might be something like, no, I don't know. It might be 35. No, it's the 42 days, actually. No, I like it, 42 days. Until it comes out, and, I can't wait. Well, when I'm recording this, I recorded this yesterday, which is a Friday. I'm currently watching the Federer-Raonic tennis match. So yeah, if you want to find out more, then subscribe, watch my other feature video as well, because that gives a lot of important information into the game. Really important information coming up for the F1 2016 game and this one. And then for another feature video when, any more features come out, I'm pretty sure they will. So yeah, subscribe if you're new to find out all of this information, and, watch me race in F1 2015, F1 2016 when it comes out. And I will see you guys next time.